Ida is above a cabinet position. No. Ida, like I've said before, and I've heard people mention it, was I think in the media, Tuesday or the other day. She can hold the party together in the interim basis. But Ida is a person we just want to respect. When we see her, we see Raila Odinga. That's what we want, and we want her to guide her family. So the way Mama Ngina has guided the Kenyatta family, that's what Ida should. Not a minister. That's too simple, too small for Ida. Ida is bigger than that many times. How can Ida be a minister? Winnie, Junior, those men, yeah. If Raila had been some of these men with small wives, maybe the younger wife like the one of Dalmas Otieno. Yeah, but you cannot get Ida. And who will she be sitting with in cabinet? Having one government. That didn't happen. It was on the table. I was there. I know. I was part of the think tank. And I know even David Ndi was there. These things were discussed. Many people were against it. I'm not saying they were going, Raila and Uhuru were going to change. But from the word go, they didn't have that on the table. But people still talked about it. If that were to happen, because Raila is a very listening person, and when such issues came up, the closest he came to saying yes, it would have to be other people, not him. Okay. Yeah. By the time Raila's peers were Kibaki and the rest, he couldn't work under Uhuru or Ruto. Even now, if they joined government, Raila wouldn't be a minister. Having reason to become a prime minister, how could he now again become a CS? Sasa, how a CS wako hapo na Raila akae nao kwa cabinet, wakiongea nini? Hata Aida hawezi fit kwa hiyo cabinet. She's too big for that. Ida is a person who has been to school, you know that.
Yes.
She's an intelligent woman. She has been in a political family ever since she was married. She was married in Jaramogi Oginga Odinga's home.
Yes.
And she has stuck there. She told us for 52 years. She may be a little advanced in age. But you know how these things work? If she took over ODM as a party leader and said she wants to take on Ruto, I'm telling you, all these other people will keep quiet. Kina Kalonzo, wote watakuja kumwambia wacha tukue running mate. I'm telling you, that's how politics works. It is as stupid as that. That's how politics is. If Mama Ida says today, I'm interested in politics, safari mzaa alianza tutamaliza. Then she becomes party leader of ODM. And 2027 she stands. All these people in the so-called loyal opposition will be scrambling to become her running mates. Nobody will run against her. I'm telling you. And she'll beat Ruto. You see, it happens in history. There's also that element of sympathy. There are people, when Raila dies, they are dying with guilt. There are people who are dying with guilt for the things they did. There are people who didn't vote for Raila. Now they are seeing and they are saying, oh God, how? It is the man we denied our votes, those who didn't vote for him. I'm telling you, Mama Ida can sweep 60-65% of the vote. And so I have said, the Railas must be very clear about what they want. If none of them wants to be in politics, they should steer clear of politics. Clear. However, if they feel one of them feels like Winnie, they want to go into politics, they should be allowed to do it. But the family must remain very cautious, how they handle national matters. Okay? Again, if it is felt within the circles of ODM and Mama Ida agrees with it, she can hold the party together for a while. Again, she's free to do it. But the guiding principle is when you are such a high-ranking family, be very careful with what you do. Don't just enter national politics kifichinga. I don't expect anything from anybody from the Raila family to join Kina Gladys Wanga in saying Ruto 2 term. Neither do I expect them to say 1 term. I don't know whether you get me. The Raila family must avoid 2 term and 1 term like plague. They must never be part of it. But if at some point Winnie wants to join politics, let her join. If Junior wants, if Rosemel wants, that's another story. Uhuru did join. But supposing Mama Ngina had dabbed into national politics, commenting on things and being seen in things and taking sides, Uhuru would never have become president. That family would have been destroyed by Moi. Moi would have destroyed it. So there are people who fear the ghost of Jaramogi. There are people who know Raila is a spirit and is still around. They will not be happy to see that family breathing fresh air. I'm telling you. They will throw things in the family to disorganize the family, to destroy the Raila name completely. Because that Raila name is a magic. That's why, please, and I'm talking to Kenya, that's why in my lifetime, and I'm a bit old, the Kenyatas can produce another president. Yes. A Kenyatta can become president in 2037. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. These powerful names, these families, and you weigh the consequences, the implication. It's a deliberate, conscious move, not being moved by people who are scheming to destroy the Raila name. No. You look at it and say, now, there are two sides fighting. This party will die. My husband's legacy will die. Let me hold it together. You know, nobody can bring war to Ida. No. Not Gladys Wanga, not Orengo, not Sifuna, none of them. You see, that's how I'm saying it is possible. It can be. Because the ideal person to head the party in an interim basis, for reasons I've explained here and elsewhere, is James Orengo. But if people fear Orengo may team up with Kina Sifuna and Kina Babu and nationalize the party, which is already national, to the exclusion of those hawks and those cowards, they tell me a Luo man who can stand against Winnie in Luo Nyanza. One today. If there's a position they are going for through election, come in the field and stand against Winnie because she's a woman. See if you beat her. You won't. Patriarchal what? Nothing.
Okay.
The only person from Luo Nyanza who can talk where Winnie is talking is Babu. Nobody else. All these cowards cannot. Unless Orengo wanted. So Winnie can only be around people like Orengo and Babu. All the rest, and she's a woman.
Okay.
How about if he's a mother? I know how politics of sympathy and all these things work and guilt. I'm telling you, seeing Raila's funeral, seeing the genuine tears flowing, seeing people in numbers that have not been seen. Soon, in the book of records and in history, when they say funerals that attracted numbers, funerals of people like Yasser Arafat, Ayatollah Khomeini, and so on, they are not 5 people, 6. Raila will be one of them. People, it has an impact on people's psyche. So if somebody from the family stood, human nature is so fragile. You know that? There are many people who will want to atone for theirs. Others say, okay, even me, I can still be running mate. Men have been running with with fellow men as running mate. Bacha mimi kwa running mama tufanye tunyorosha inchi. Matiang'i will say, mama, me, I'm hard working. Let me be your running maka. Wakati wewe unapumzika, bado unacheza na wajukuu, mimi naendesha serikali. I'm telling you, this is how things work. But I'm not asking her to run.